Hi, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 21st to the 27th of February. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Gemini, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge is the Temperance. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Tower in reverse. Okay. So Gemini, your challenge moving forward for this coming week has a lot to do with the Temperance energy. I'm really strongly getting with the Temperance as your challenge that there's been a lot of waiting. Okay, there's something that you've been waiting. You've been waiting for an opportunity. You've been waiting for things to change. You've been waiting for a phone call, waiting for a message here. You know, and there's divine timing is here, and that may be challenging for you maybe to accept at this time. We're going to clarify the Temperance and get more information for you about this in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Fool. I feel like in the recent past, there was a very heated debate or discussion here, okay, in the past, opposing points of view, opposing opinions. I am getting a little bit of an energy here of dishonesty, deception. This may have been the reason why there was a conflict here in the recent past with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands. But I'm also seeing here, although this conflict, these issues did arise in the past, there was a very clear idea of having a new beginning. It's like, what do we need to do to have a new beginning? So identifying the issues and then clearly making a path to have a new beginning is something that I see happened in the past. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Six of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant. Wow. Wow. All I have to say is wow. Okay. I am seeing in the present moment, there's a huge opportunity for you to be very successful. It is in regards to something you're committing yourself to. This could be a relationship. Now, if this is in regards to your job, this is something that you believe in, that you're committing yourself to. And you may want to take advantage of this opportunity. So we're going to find out more about that for you when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Death, the Two of Wands, and the Moon. So it's very clear in the near future that something here is going to transform and it's going to change, but I don't see it being a bad thing. I see it being a very positive change for you. And I feel like this change has a lot to do with indecisiveness, being uncertain about something here in the near future. But you decide something here. And if there's been like lies or deception or things have been hidden from you, I see that changing and transforming. And one of the things I notice in this card, if you notice here, you see the birds flying and you see the sun coming out, you know, and there's all these gray skies. So something here is going to change for you, and it's very positive. It's like you're finally getting over something that's been extremely difficult for you. And I see something here transforming. Okay. So we're going to find out more about that when we clarify for you. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Tower, the Page of Wands, the Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so what you don't see coming is the fact that there's something here that hasn't moved forward for you because there was some sort of Tower moment in the past. So I feel like in the past you had a really bad experience, things stopped working in your life, there was a lot of trials, tribulations, you had to go through that. Spirit is saying you needed to go through that to identify what needed to change, because there's something here in your life that I feel like needed to change. There was a lot of stagnation, okay? But of course, because of the developments that are going to be taking place, this is going to change for you, okay? I feel like the reason why something here stopped working for you is because you forgot something that happened to you in the past. So there was an experience that you went through in the past that it was really traumatic and a lot of you just wanted to forget about it. But Spirit is saying you need to remember that. Okay, there's a reason why you went through that, because what it's going to do is it's going to prepare you for the changes and the success that's coming into your life. Okay, so although this situation was really difficult for you to navigate, it was something that is actually going to prepare you for the changes that are coming in now. So what you don't see coming is the reason why something here is not moving fast enough or it's not moving forward for you, Temperance, which is your challenge, is because there's something here in the past that happened to you that you tried to forget. But Spirit is saying, no, you need to remember that, because what that's going to do is it's going to prepare you to move forward. Okay. And I know I repeated myself. They told me to repeat myself because some of you need to hear that. Okay. So that is what you don't see coming. The fact that you need to remember something that happened in the past so that you can avoid going through it again. Okay. So let's get into your reading and let's see what is going on for you. All right, so let's clarify your challenge. Okay, so the Temperance is clarified by the World, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Your biggest challenge here is to prepare to close the cycle out. Okay. So if you've been feeling alone, if you've been feeling like you've been doing everything on your own, people don't understand you, your partner isn't supporting you, your relationship isn't supporting you, that's going to all come to an end. Okay. So if you've been feeling alone, if you've been feeling like you've been, the reason why you've been feeling alone, Gemini, is because right now Spirit is saying you need to learn how to become self-sufficient. You need to learn how to be a leader. You need to learn how to show the world an exemplified energy. Okay. And that's what I see being your challenge. Being alone has been difficult for you, but Spirit is saying that's going to change. Okay. So, abandon the idea of feeling like you're always alone, feeling like nobody's there to support you. That's all going to change. You have the Five of Pentacles here. Okay. You're closing something out and it's been very difficult for you to close the situation out, but Spirit is saying the more you prepare to close the situation out, the more likely a new cycle is going to come in. So I see something here ending. It's been difficult for you, but it's going to prepare you for some sort of new beginning. Okay. Now let's talk about the recent past. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Swords in the recent past. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Cups. You have the King of Swords in the Tower. So I feel like in the recent past, you were dealing with someone, maybe a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person showed you their true colors, okay? There's something here about someone not being honest, taking what they need from the connection, leaving, and that's what created the Tower moment. And that's why what you don't see coming is the Tower in reverse. It's like you experienced some sort of deception or lies, and it led to some sort of conflict here. Tell me more about the Fool. The Fool is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. So this is what you experienced in the past: heartbreak, pain, trauma, lies, deception. It really put you into this new direction where you were, I don't want to say you were forced, but there's something here about you needing to move on from this, and it was very difficult for you to put it behind you. I feel like you were somewhat forced to have a new beginning, okay, after some sort of traumatic event that happened in your love life, okay? And this is what Spirit doesn't want you to forget, because Spirit doesn't want you to have to go through this again. There's something here that happened in the past that it's like, I don't want to remember it, but Spirit's saying, no, you need to remember it so that you don't go through it again, okay? Because you were forced in a way to have a new beginning here in the past. Even though there was so much pain, it's like, but I'm still in pain. There's still so much trauma. Okay, so this is what I see happened here in the past. Now, in the present moment, you have a huge opportunity that's coming in, okay? And we're going to talk about that. We're going to clarify the Wheel of Fortune and see what this opportunity is. You should prepare for this opportunity in the present moment. Tell me more about the Six of Wands for Gemini in the present moment. A lot of people are watching you. A lot of people And if this isn't happening now, it could be something that's going to be taking place for you really soon, where you start to get recognized. Okay, so if you've been waiting, like I've been waiting to get recognized, Monica, well, it's going to happen for you very soon. So the Six of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Lovers. You need to prepare to disconnect from what is not emotionally supporting you anymore. Okay, what is not emotionally supporting you anymore. So if something here is not emotionally supporting you, you need to prepare to make it be known. Some of you want to have success in a relationship, but it's not happening because you haven't really been expressing what it is that you want or what you feel. And that could be something that you're doing in the present moment. I see a relationship really becoming very successful once you express your emotional needs and desires. Okay, so if you haven't been expressing, Gemini, you need to start doing that. Okay, that's something that you're being called to do in the present moment. Tell me more about this opportunity that's coming in for Gemini in the present moment. So the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Knight of Wands. You have the Page of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So in the present moment, I feel like for many of you, there is going to be an opportunity that comes in. Could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm getting that you need to do as much research about this new opportunity that's coming in. It has a lot to do with your finances. It does have a lot to do with something that you've already been investing your time and energy into. So if this is related to your work, I feel like it's something that you've already kind of started doing. And the more you do research and the more you start to engage in what this opportunity is about, the more you're going to be able to prepare for it. Okay. And I do see a lot of like money coming in for you in the present moment. Tell me more about this commitment that's coming in. For some of you, there's going to be a commitment, like a relationship, soulmate energy that's coming in. Your relationship may move to the next level for many of you as well, I'm getting. So the Hierophant is clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Judgment, and the Five of Wands. For many of you, the reason why Spirit is saying in the past some sort of conflict happened, it's because it's most likely going to happen again in the present moment. And there's something here you need to realize, okay? Some of you are dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This person's been extremely closed off to you, or they've been unavailable. You need to start expressing how you feel, okay? That's what relationships are about, talking, communicating, and you are the sign of communication. So I feel like in the present moment, if you want this commitment, which I see being very successful for you, there's something here that needs to be addressed, okay? And it could be a conflict that you experienced in the past with this person. And the more you express, Gemini, the more you're open to expressing, the more this person's going to become less defensive with you, okay? And that's why your challenge is the Temperance, because although this situation's touchy, it does require patience, okay, on your end. So if you're able to do this, I see it becoming something really beautiful for you. It could really lead to a long-term commitment for you that is actually very successful, okay? Now, in the near future, there is going to be a major transformation that's coming in with the Death here. And I feel like you may find some sort of truth out. You may find some sort of information where it helps you make a decision here. Tell me more about the Moon. What is hidden from Gemini in the near future? So the Moon is clarified by the Sun. You have the Justice and the Six of Swords. I feel like in the near future, a lot of you are going to recognize what is not for you, okay? Some of you are going to find the truth out. The truth is going to come to light, okay, in the near future. And a lot of you are going to start to realize that, you know, once the situation comes to light, justice is going to be served. You have Justice card here, and you're finally going to be able to release this situation. So there's something here where things have been very difficult for you, but in the near future, something here comes to light and you're finally able to release yourself from it. And that's why I see with the Two of Wands here, like I said, the light shines, right, in all this darkness. So if you've been experiencing trauma or pain, that everything is going to come to light and you're going to be able to free yourself. Something here is finally going to come to an end and transform for you. Tell me more about the Death in the near future for Gemini. So the Death is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Fool, and the Nine of Cups. I feel like in the near future, when you finally disconnect from the situation, you're going to have an opportunity to have a new beginning with someone from your past, okay? So not everyone's going to resonate with this, but I feel in the near future, if you've been still very much connected to someone from your past, someone that you have memories with, I feel like this person may decide to come towards you to have a new beginning because there's something that happened in the past between you and this person, and it's like you were forced to kind of have a new beginning without connecting with them, but it looks like they may come back around to resolve something with you. And once you resolve the situation with this person, you're going to have to decide, Two of Wands, if this is someone you want to release yourself from or someone you want to have a new beginning with. Okay. So I do see a decision that you have to make here, one that is going to involve someone from your past. Now let's get some advice for you. What is the advice? King of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Empress. Gemini, before you decide to have a new beginning, your biggest piece of advice here is to ask yourself how you see this new beginning growing, how you see yourself nurturing this new beginning. There's a brand new beginning that's coming in for you. There's a huge opportunity here, but there's something here about you needing to plan for this new beginning and not just pouncing on it. You need to use your logical mind to create this for yourself. In order for this new beginning to be successful, you have to plan, okay? The Empress takes 9 months to birth the idea. So Spirit is saying you have time now. Temperance, okay, is your challenge. You don't want to wait. You're like, yeah, I just want to have this new beginning. But Spirit is saying you need to strategically, King of Swords, strategically plan for this new beginning so that it can be successful for you, okay? So this is what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.